Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode. So, since leaving you, it kind of gone down the crapper, I won't lie, but there is a bit of a shining light at the end of the tunnel in this sense. We did lose 3-1 to Norwich. Honestly, yeah, it was a deserved win for them. They were all over us. I don't think it should have been 3-1. A 2-1 would have been more reflective, but it is what it is. The players kind of switched off near the end. Yeah, 3-1. And we played against QPR. Now, this is probably one of the most... I think this is probably the most frustrating game I've played in Football Manager 21 this year. Easily. So when I say this year, I mean like just Football Manager 21. Because all three of these goals were all done by set pieces. So Hogan scored a worldie. Well, it weren't a worldie, it was a good volley. Jeffrey Cameron scored 2 headers from corners. Was absolutely all over QPR, and in the 88th minute, he scored from a rebound from a free kick that was in the box, and he just put a header in. All three of them were through set pieces, which normally we're really good at. So I'm kicking myself. Even though they're third and they're first, we should have won this one, or at least drawed. So I was very annoyed that we didn't win. But we are playing now in March. So we've only got really... I could probably class this either as I could probably class this over two more episodes. So we've got 3 episodes, including this one. The teams we're going to play is Huddersfield, Reading and Watford. So we're playing against 10th Huddersfield, Barnsley 8th, Bristol City 9th, Reading 15th, Watford 11th. I'm not going to lie, all these, in my opinion, are winnable. And, you know, since I last left you, I think we were... Was it 5 points away from top 6 since beating... who do we beat? Sheffield Wednesday, Millwall and Luton. Now we're... Yeah, okay, now we're 9 points. I thought it was 8. 8's bearable, but 9's a grab. It really is. Okay, so it's possible. Just very, very unlikely. The positive is that we've got 15 games. No, sorry, we've got there's 46 games. So we've got 13 games left, and we need to draw upon a 3-game gap between 13 games, I think I said. Yeah, 13. To be fair, now I say that, it is very possible. So let's jump into the team selection. We do need to bring him off and put him on. So this is the team we're going with. We're going Sturridge up front, Djukovic, Hogan, Terrell, Sunvic, Pearson, Penderson, Mingy, San Jose, Colin and Etheridge. On the bench you got Clark, Salters, Johnson, Roberts, Friend, Johansson, Crowley, Stewart, Green and Sanchez. On our right wing, I ain't put him on the bench, have I? No. On our left wing, Bella's been injured, so we've had to keep playing it, but Terrell actually fits it better. And although I could put Hogan on the right, Hogan has been scoring goals, Sturridge hasn't, so that's why I want to keep Hogan on the pitch. But Sanchez hasn't really been doing that much on the left. So we've got more options on the right at the moment, because both Lecco, Bella, to be fair, Green hasn't been really playing that great, even though he can play. He hasn't been playing amazing. So that's why we're putting Hogan on the left to see what he can do. But hopefully he can do well. But Terrell's been playing absolutely fantastic on that right hand side last match. So we are going to be playing. Yeah, it's time to put this form to bed now. And let's get a win. So hopefully I'll see you guys if we can score a goal. So they've got a throw in. It's gone to Ertling. He's booted up toward Daly, Chroma. As we watch them run by, Daly has passed it back to Pippa, Pritchard. Well, okay. Daly, I thought it was a good tackle there, but weren't able to get it off. It's gone back to Pippa. He's going to cross. Ian Ward gets it. What is Etheridge doing? Honestly, I'm very much considering looking at potentially getting rid of Etheridge next season. and looking at bringing in someone else, because I don't see him as that reliable. There's times where he really steps up and he saves us, but when stuff like that happens, what on earth is that? I don't know. But 1-0 to Huddersfield. So it's half time. It's 1-0 to Huddersfield. Honestly, we just don't seem to be doing absolutely anything. You've been unlucky so far. Have they been unlucky? Because what I've been seeing is absolute dreadful. Yeah, it's just not good enough. And people are still... He's frustrated. He's nervous, anxious. Why are these people anxious? I don't know. Maybe they know that they're not going to be playing for Birmingham City for much longer if they keep playing like this. Sorry, Suntvich is furious, in danger of being booked, but he is played by far the best. Right, we're taking Pearson off because his crosses have been just dreadful. And we're bringing in Johansson. Terrell, Hogan hasn't been playing well, but Sturridge has been playing terrible, so we're taking him off and we're bringing on Sanchez. We're going to put more of a wing on, so we're going to put him as a wing at attack, see what that can do, and hopefully we can try and get a goal here. Penderson, Suntvich, Penderson, Green, Johansson, Sanchez, sorry. Suntvich, Penderson, he's crossed it over, it's to Green, can he whip it in? Ooh, Penderson. Johansson, Suntvich, Penderson's on the wing, come on, look for the cross. Djukovic, able to tap it in. My God, we've been banging at this door for ages now, and it was about time we got the goal. We've had 5 or 6 chances now to pop it in. One-on-ones with the goalkeeper, or there's one defender just on his shoulder, and he's just been put off a little bit. But Djukovic, I'm surprised Green didn't shoot, but I'm glad he didn't, because Djukovic popped it where there's no one even there, and he got a good goal. Now to Penderson. Come on, Johansson, have a crack. Yes, son. Second goal of the season, and 91st minute to get potentially the winner. And to be fair, Penderson's starting to get a lot better. He's definitely coming a lot more down in that wing, and he's definitely causing a lot of problems. But luckily, Johansson able to get the goal there, and a very good finish as well to make it 2-1. And there it is, the end of the game. We do beat Huddersfield 2-1. My God, I was having a bit of a not a panic attack. I was definitely getting angry halfway through that game, because look at this XG, like, was doing absolutely dreadful. They scored a goal, fair enough. And to be fair, you can't. Yeah. So they scored a goal quite early on, coming on, and this is where we start putting the pressure. This is about half time, I'd say. Just instantly, we start putting loads and loads of pressure. Get the goal. So honestly, we could have won this 4-1, but we didn't. Johansson picking up man of the match there, I'm assuming. He definitely deserves it with that last minute goal. But Djukovic as well, doing a really good job. Crowley, he's done well. You can see here I had to put Sanchez up front because Sturridge and Hogan were both absolutely knackered, so I had to put Sanchez up there. But the substitution able to make the difference at the end of the day. Let's go in there, just tell them well done, they're very happy with the win, keep them all happy, that's what we like to see, and I'll see you guys in the next match. Okay, welcome back to the second game of today's episode. And as you can clearly see, we've played 2 games since you guys last saw. One was against Barnsley, in which we lost 2-1. Very frustrating, because we was all over them. Last minute goal again for them to score. Very annoying. And then I actually changed tactic to a tactic that I've been using in my Werner Brain save, which I think you guys might have heard me say I was doing in the first episode. And we actually beat Bristol City 2-1. We come back, so we was winning, they let one in, and then we come back down Crowley, able to get second goal to put that to bed. And it's very annoying against that Barnsley game, because they were a point or 2 ahead of us, so it really is a bit of a problem. But we are facing Reading, and we're facing against Watford. The positive is that a few teams who are above us have had terrible performances, and we can... Oh crap. How do you go to the fixture list for today's games? I forgot how you do it. You should just be able to do it straight away. Is there a way to do it? Fixtures. There we go. So, as you can see, The teams that have already played was Watford, and they lost. So if we win here or draw, we at least will go 10th. Well, we'll go above Watford, so that's a positive because of goal difference. If we were also to win, we'd bring a 3-point gap between us and Bournemouth, who are currently 7th. Preston also lost, although we're not ever going to catch them. We are only 4-match win difference, and it might put them a bit more of a pressure, bringing them into the 6th and 5th spot when it comes to maybe pushing up for the top 6. Do I still think we can reach it? It's only 8 points, and there's still 12 games to play. No, sorry, 10 games to play. So it's very tight. It's a very tight. It's a very tight race, if I'm honest. But so this is the team that we're going to be doing it. We're going to be continuing the same formation and tactic with what I've done with my Werner Brown save, and that is not really a custom made, but it's a Gangnam Preston style of football. But I've changed a few roles, added a few different things to it, and this is what it is. We did win 2-1 in our last game, but this is the team that's going to be going against Reading today. We've got Lecco up front with Bella, Sanchez, Crowley in the middle, Pearson and Sunvich, with Penderson, Roberts, Mengi, Collins and Etheridge in goal. In the substitutions, we've got Prieto, Johnson, San Jose, Friend, Stewart, Johansson, Sturridge, Hogan and Djukovic. Let's jump into the not press conference. What would it be? It would be the team talk, should I say? But this is the team sheets here. Michael Morrison, ex-Blues player, fantastic ex-Blues player. Sana Aluko, George Pukas, an ex, not an ex-Blues player, but a player we was definitely looking for. Wow! In recent form standings, having Reading in 3rd place, while we're 17th. Let's raise our game to their level. Wow, that really shows how badly we've been performing recently. But hopefully we can get the 3 points at St Andrews today. And I'll see you guys if there's any goals. So, it's actually currently 0-0. And although we've had a lot more possession than them, we seem to be not being able to break them down. We've had 2 shots on target. 2 shots and 2 shots on target. So we're being quite prolific in that sense. But the expected goals isn't even a lot. So that could be a positive, is that even when we are having chances, they're not great. So we shouldn't be expected to score them. There's a positive in that, I guess. Reading's had 1 shot on target, and they've had 3 shots in total. But obviously, we seem to be the better team at the moment. Apparently, I'm not supposed to be happy with them. I'm going to go with that. Oh, they're all fired up, so we can see what that does. Pearson, back to Colin. Can we get across here? We can, and Lecco scores his 10th goal of the season, and it's his first goal since his injury that laid him out for... Well, we had 2 injuries technically, but it's laid him out for a while. That's a great result for us in the bottom left as well. Wickham are beating Barnsley 3-1, which is fantastic for us. But what a finish there by Lecco, and a fantastic cross from Colin, real tight angle. But Lecco coming into that position, giving it a bit of to bring the ball to the far right side of the net. Fantastic goal. Now it's from a goal kick here. Roberts, Penderson, Lecco. Boot up to Bella. Bella does control it lovely on that left-hand side. Can he control it a bit better? Oh, Morrison's had a great tackle, but it is a penalty. And apparently, Dan Crowley will be taking it. I want to change that. And I'm thinking Bella. I'm pretty sure that was my cat. But that was a weird noise. I've paused it, but it's for some reason it's got rid of that. So we'll just go to penalties. And instead of... yeah, so apparently the best player would be Bella, but for some reason Crowley was taking it for some reason. Oh, they're on the same stat for that, but oh no. Crowley's got better composure. Oh, that's interesting. Well, either way, he's going to be taking it. It will be... Oh no, Crowley's taking it. Okay, I can't change it. Let's hope he scores, because if he isn't, I'm going to be really annoyed. He does, it's fine. We'll have to just say that if I'd done my pick with Bella, he might have missed. So it's now 2-0, a solid result at the moment. Let's hopefully we can keep it like this, or we can get more. But yeah, really well composed penalty by Crowley. Morrison. It's gone to Thomas Everstein. He's passed it to Pukas, and to be fair, it was a good goal there from Pukas. I don't know who was marking him. but they really messed up there. Let's have a look at this. So there's Pukas, he's running. Mengi should be looking at him. Technically, Roberts shouldn't have left that side open, but yeah, good goal. Not really much you can do. To be fair, maybe Etheridge could have been a bit more options, but they were saying it's a tight offside. Yeah, no, not really. But 2-1 either way. And there it is, a good 2-1 win, a solid 2-1 win. It was a good score from them. Obviously, I would have loved the clean sheet, but we're winning games. We're getting 3 points, and this tactic I do think is actually probably, well, it is a lot better compared to the 4-4-2. I think it's a lot more defensive, but it definitely does get you the goals, which is positive. Now, if we do really well, maybe get top 6, and we continue with this formation, let's say we get promoted, I don't want to stick with this formation. I'm doing that currently with my own save, so I do want to make a new formation, new tactic, maybe not the 4-2-4 formation, because it seems to be a bit mixed responses at the moment. I'll have to mess with it, maybe in my own time, to try and figure out what's going on there. But a solid 2-1 win, very happy, and I will see you guys in the next game. So this is a bit of an extra thing. It wasn't jumping into the first game, but we have got our youth report. Now, it's actually took a bit longer than what I thought. It's the 20th of March, but we've got very lucky. There seems to be 2 real good superstars that we could have here. The first one is a Spanish 16-year-old called Moja. You know, he's got a lot to improve. He's still 16, but for those stats already, they look fantastico. Absolutely brilliant. We're definitely going to sign him on a contract, definitely. We ain't going to give him a... Oh, wow, he only wants 400k a week. And he wants that. He wants top division rise, yearly rise. I won't give you that, though, but I'll definitely give you this. And I'm also going to add the optional club extension for 3 years. I know this is a lot, but I'm willing to give him quite a decent wage already, if I'm honest, because he is going to be a superstar, this lad is. After 20 games, his wage can go to 2.8. After 10 games, it can go to 1.8. Promotion rise, 30%, that's nothing. I want his goal bonus to be quite good, so we'll, maybe not 900, but we'll definitely give you like 500 quid. I think it's a good option for you. He's only 16. It's definitely a good payday. Appearance fee, we'll make him 1 to appear. For the first team, we'll do 200. Unused substitute, I'm going to take that off. And let's see what he thinks to this. I wonder, oh, he's fully upset of it. I'm very happy, and he's going to be a real superstar. I'm going to try and mould him. If anything, you can see he's probably going to be a better attacking midfielder than a advanced forward, but I think he's definitely got the attributes. He's got the pace, he's got a bit of acceleration, his dribbling is fantastic, his first touch is great, his passing needs to improve, but all of this will improve significantly over time. And I must say, I'm getting very lucky at the moment with Football Manager 21 with youth reports. This is the other lad, an English right winger. Tries killer balls often, cuts inside from both wings. Interesting. So he could play left, really, although he is definitely a right winger. His stats are amazing because I expected his determination or his work rate to be better, but he has got the potential apparently. So we will definitely sign him up to a contract, obviously, give him a 3 year, and we'll even offer club extension for the 3 as well. He's only 16 at the moment, so he'll be 19. That'll put him to 22. Obviously, we don't want to upset him because this does depend on if he ever does get good. Bring up to 1.5, 2.4. Bring his current wage to 650. We'll take the early release. We'll keep the... actually, he doesn't deserve that, in my opinion. We'll give him a little bit more. We'll give him a sign-on bonus, a little cheeky sign-on bonus. Make him have a little bit of a drink on that weekend or whatever. And we'll see what he thinks. He wants a bit of an increase. He definitely... You little... Right, you're going 3-year contract. I'll give you 750. He is English. I have to keep that in mind. We'll get rid of the yearly rise. We'll keep the promotion one. See what you say to that. He wants that, and he wants the early rise. Do you know what? We'll just accept it. It's 15% on 850. It's nothing. It's nothing. Then we've got these other guys. As you can see, really, I only look at the half. So we've got a Welsh goalkeeper who's got good determination and good work rate. Personality is not bad. He's definitely got potential. We'll try and sign him. He wants a youth contract. Do I want to offer him a youth contract, or do I want to give him a good contract? I'm going to give him a full-time contract, but I ain't going to give him something special. We'll just give him something decent, like 450. Actually, no, not that. We'll give him 350 a week. We'll give him a 1k bonus. See, yeah, he's happy with that. That's what I like to hear. Then we've got an English centre back, who, my God, is a workhorse. Bravery is fantastic. Aggression's good. Stamina, he's got the balance. He's got the jumping reach. He's 5'11", which isn't that bad. It could definitely. I wonder if they grow taller in this game. I don't know. His teamwork's amazing. His work rate's great. His tackling's good. His marking. I think. I don't think he is a centre back in my opinion. He's looking more and more like a ball midfielder in my opinion. More than anything, but we'll offer him exactly the same as what we just gave that Welsh lad. Pretty much. Actually, we might have to give him a bit more. He wants 350 and a few bonuses as well. We'll give it him. Jolly, what a name! And he hasn't got the determination. He's got a bit of the work rate. Not the best personality. Stamina's alright, but he's got the ability. We'll bring him in, but it does all depend on how these guys do for just development over the time period. What did I say? I wanted to give him a K, but we'll give this guy. I don't think he's got that much potential. We'll give him 40k. Crap! I shouldn't have given him. That's 40. I've just realised 40k. No wonder why he snapped my hand off it. Gary Milan. This is the third best, and you can see why. If I'm honest. This lad's got a lot more potential than the others. Wow, maybe not. He's got his determination's quite low, but his passing, his marking's not bad. Tackling's decent. He's got potential, definitely. We'll definitely sign him up. Just remember, don't give him 40k this time. Well, you don't want 40k anyway. You can only accept a 2-year contract. Why is that? No, we don't want an extension after promotion. I just want to give him I'm going to give him a 3-year because it's only 2 anyway. We'll bring his contract up a bit. We'll get rid of that yearly rise. 650. Everything else he wants 800. You greedy little. 800 then. 800. Yeah, there we go. And he's happy. So we've signed the best players really. All the rest of these we can see, but that Mohar is the real difference maker. I was kind of hoping we'd get a few more better English players, but it happens. But Mohar looks an absolute fantastic player that we've got through our youth academy here, and we can, his star rating, it's that good that you could potentially even start maybe looking at bringing him in the first team. But I don't want to do that because I want him to get loads of game times under the. This is the question: do you want to put him in the under 18s, or do we want to put him in the under 23s? He's got the ability to do under 23s very easily, but I'll keep him in the under 18s because I want him to build his confidence. So yeah, that's pretty much the youth development. Hopefully we can get all these people in, and I'll see you guys in the game. So here we are, jumping in the game against Watford after our youth recruitment little session there. Very important game. No one has played their game just yet, but we can have a look at the teams. So the big one is Blackburn is against the top of the league, Norwich. So we want Norwich to beat Blackburn so we can bring our difference to what? It's currently 7 points, so 4 points. Means 2 games difference. That is close, and that can be done within 9 games if we win today. Who else? We've got Bournemouth, who are playing. No one today. Must be playing tomorrow. Barnsley, who are playing Sheffield Wednesday. It is 23rd, so they probably will win. Bristol City playing against Rotherham, who's 16th, so they'll probably win. So we've probably got the hardest game out of everybody except from Blackburn, of course. I guess you could even include Nottingham Forest in this, who are playing against second Brentford. So it's bringing these 2 positions closer between us and this area. So technically even Huddersfield could be classed in this area. So who are Huddersfield against? They must be playing tomorrow. So I'm assuming Huddersfield He's probably against Bournemouth. But yeah, let's talk about the team. Who's playing? This is the team. We've got Lecco up front because he did get that goal. I ain't going to take him off because he hasn't. Bella, Sanchez, Crowley, Johansson, Sunvich, Penderson, Clark-Salter, Mengi, Colin, Hetheridge. And in the substitutions, we've got Prieto, Johnson, San Jose, Friend, Stewart, Pearson, Sturridge, Hogan and Djukovic. But either way, let's jump into the match and let's get those 3 points, should I say. This is the team, obviously. Watford, I don't know why they're so low down. They've got a cracking team. I know we're underdogs here. Let's go out there and let's get it done now. Although we are above them in position and we have won our last 2 games, I think. They are favourites because they are at home as well and they've got a great team. So either way, I'll see you guys when there is a goal. Good tackle by Sunvich. Now Sanchez has picked it up. He's booted it up. Oh, wow, okay, I don't know where he was booting it up to. I thought he was going to boot it up to Lecco. Capu. Pendro. Good tackle by Sunvich again. But we need to start getting it to our player, please. Come on, lads. Cathcart. Good header. It's gone straight to them, though. We can't keep giving them the ball. We need to win it and keep it, and we can get a good counter-attack here. Oh, good tackle. Oh, on the rebound again. I've noticed this about this Football Manager this year. The rebounds are immense. When you've got, it's not going well for you. The amount of rebounds that go against you, it's ridiculous in this game. But how unlucky that. Sunvich, fantastic tackle. And then bloody João Pedro getting it. I think he's the young lad as well. I think he's only like 17 or 18. But it puts Watford 1-0 up. We've got a free kick here. Sanchez. It's quite close to the box as well. Maybe we could get with a scuffle. And Mengi has got his first goal of the season. And I'm pretty sure the Manchester United board must be like, see, this is why we brought him. This is why we took that Birmingham City deal and we're paying 100k a week for to train this young lad to become a England centre-back, national centre-back. But 1-1. Okay, so currently it is 1-1. Now, according to these stats, Watford have been the better team, but ever since we've gone a bit more positive, the stats are starting to turn more in our favour. We've had 3 shots and 2 of them have been on target. The XG is a little bit lower, but we have got a goal, so it is all level still. Our pass rate are exactly the same, but we have got more possession than them. That's why the positive is going to make more of a difference. But as you can see, we are slowly getting that XG up there, but theirs is still a lot higher. Honestly, the team's doing well. I'm actually quite happy with them. They've all come back saying that we're quite happy as well. I do want to have a look at something because I know Sunvich is doing really well. He's just keeps booting the ball up, and he just can't do it. Yeah, he has got fewer risks, so I don't know why he's and he's got shorter passing. So no idea why he's booting the ball up. Johansson's having a bit of a nightmare, if I'm honest. So we'll take him off and we'll bring on. Oh, I'm not sure if this is going to be a good idea. We're going to bring on Pearson because he hasn't really been performing, if I'm honest. But hopefully this is his time to shine and we can try and get a win here with the ball. And he's running Hughes, Cathcart, Troy Deeney, Quina, Crowley, Penderson. Come on. Oh my God, stop booting the ball up, lads. Troy Deeney, brilliant pass to João Pedro, and he has a tackle, and of course it's the rebound again. Right, I don't know why, because I'm 100% sure, yeah, the passing says shorter, lads, so why are you booting it up? Because we keep losing the ball in that sense. I don't know why. It happens with my Werner Breyer team as well, but now it's 2-1. It's a corner for them, and they've booted it up. Sanchez now picks the ball up. Maybe Hogan can make a bit more of a run. Well, I'm hoping he could have, but he hasn't. Sanchez is on his own, but we'll have that penalty. Mikel San Jose is not bloody taking that penalty. I do not think so. Penalty, Lecco 12 but 9. San Mikel 12, 14. Why isn't Hogan taking? Tactical changes will take place. I swear to God, Hogan's taking it. It's fine. You better not freaking miss now, Hogan. Don't you freaking dare. Oh, thank God. Whew. It's now 2-2, and Hogan gets his 16th goal of the season. Him and Djukovic are a bit level, but this tactic doesn't really need a Djukovic, unlike the 4-4-2, the 4-2-4 does. But it's now made it 2-2. So the game's ended 2-2. If I'm honest, I'm not actually that mad by it. We definitely had better XG by the end of it, but that was literally just from that goal from thinking. We also hit the post in the 83rd minute with Jonathan Lecco. It's very upsetting. Unluckily, shall I say, the defender just picked it up and said, "My God, Clark sort of had a terrible game. Maybe that's why we let 2 in." But I don't know. Sunvich played well, but he kept letting the ball get to the other players. Mengi, of course, played absolutely fantastic. Etheridge played out of his skin. And Hogan got the goal as well, so he done well there. But yeah, 2-2. I'm actually not that bad. I'm not angry with that. Actually, I think we're a point closer, so that would now make it, what, 6 games? And I think we've got a better goal difference. But yeah. Thank you. I think that's actually the end of today's episode. Oh, no, before we end, I've actually got some transfer news. Adam Clayton is actually leaving the club at the end of the season. He will be joining Swansea for 150k, but the best thing is we get 5k off the transfer wage budget. He's just been playing in the under-23s at the moment. He doesn't even affect the club at all. So I'm happy to get him off the books and off the wages. 155k, should I say, even better. But yeah, really happy with that. But yeah, that's the end of today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. See you guys later. Bye.